A very warm welcome and greetings to all of you, and thanks a lot for coming here. This is our daily current affairs sermon, and this very day is 7th of July 2020. Alright, let me tell you a brief outline of the video session. We have three sections: the words of the day part, which is first, and the second one is questions of the day part, where we have listed 10 important questions, and lastly, to conclude our session, we have news that made headlines. So, let's get started with the words of the day part. So, the first word of the day is corroborate, which means confirm or give support to a statement, theory, or finding. So the synonyms are confirm and endorse, and the antonyms are contradict and invalidate. Our second word is conundrum, which means a confusing and difficult problem or question, and the synonyms are mystery and quandary. The antonyms are known and understanding. Our third word is umpteen, which means indefinitely many or a lot of. The synonyms are countless and innumerable, and the antonyms are few and limited. Our fourth word is fastidious, which means very attentive to and concerned about accuracy and detail. So the synonyms are meticulous and picky, and the antonyms are easygoing and sloppy. Our fifth and the last word is hallowed, which means made holy. The synonyms are sacred and pious, and the antonyms are unsacred and irreligious. So that's all for the words of the day. Let us move to the next section, questions of the day. So the first question of the day is: Asia's largest ultra mega solar plant is going to be inaugurated in which Indian state by our Honorable Prime Minister Mr. Narendra Modi? So correct answer lies in the option D, Madhya Pradesh. So Prime Minister of India will dedicate to the nation Asia's largest 750 megawatt ultra mega solar plant in Madhya Pradesh, which is in Rewa district. So he will inaugurate this via video conferencing as confirmed by CM of Madhya Pradesh Mr. Shivraj Singh Chauhan. So this is a snapshot from the Money Control website, which says PM Modi to unveil Asia's largest solar plant in Madhya Pradesh on July 10. Our second question is: which assets management company in India formally launched the second series of Bharat bond ETF that seeks to raise up to rupees 14,000 crore from retail and institutional investors? Let me tell you what is ETF. The ETF stands for Exchange Traded Fund, and an Exchange Traded Fund ETF is a marketable security that tracks indexes, index funds, commodities, or bonds. So the correct answer for this question is option C, Edelweiss Mutual Fund. So Edelweiss Mutual Fund on Friday launched the second series of BB ETF. BB stands for Bharat Bond, and the ETF stands for Exchange Traded Fund. It will be open for initial investors on July 14 and will be closed by July 17. Also, through this launch, the Edelweiss Mutual Fund proposed to raise an initial amount of rupees 3,000 crore with a green shoe option of rupees 11,000 crore based on the market demand. So, so this is a snapshot from the Economic Times, which says Edelweiss AMC launches second tranche of Bharat Bond ETF. AMC stands for Assets Management Company. Our third question is: which notable Indian economist has written the book Overdraft Saving the Indian Saver, which focuses on the NPAs issue? NPA stands for non-performing assets. So the correct answer for this question is option D, Ujit Patel. Let me tell you another fact about him. Recently, he has been appointed as chairman of Ministry of Finance run think tank NIPFP. So this is a snapshot from the Hindu website, which says former RBI Governor Patel pens book on dealing with NPA issue. So he is former RBI Governor Mr. Urjit Patel. Our fourth question is: in which state International Zinc Association IZA, in collaboration with Madhav KRG Group, has launched Asia's first ever continuous galvanized rebar CGR manufacturing plant? So the correct answer is option C, Punjab. So IZA, in collaboration with Madhav KRG, has launched Asia's first ever CGR manufacturing plant in Punjab, and it will be supported by Hindustan Zinc Limited. Also, let me tell you what the CGRs are. CGRs are value added rebars for higher life and low maintenance of infrastructure to provide significant cost savings compared to other corrosion resistant rebar systems. So this is a snapshot from the Economic Times website, which says Asia's first ever continuous galvanized rebar manufacturing facility launched in Punjab. Our fifth question is recently Hagia Sophia Museum is in news citing controversies regarding its conversion to mosque again. Where is this museum situated? So the correct answer is option C, Turkey. So Hagia Sophia Museum is in Turkey and this has been widely in news because the Turkish government is in plans to convert this museum into mosque again after almost 90 years. It was given the status of museum in 1930s. The thing is, this 1500-year-old structure, also listed as UNESCO World Heritage Site, was originally a cathedral before it was turned into a mosque, and this has received huge criticism from world leaders and organizations. So this is a snapshot from the Economic Times which says explained why Turkey wants to convert Hagia Sophia into a mosque. Our sixth question is recently a new category of awards titled Prerak Daur Samman has been announced as part of Swachh Sarvekshan 2021. Who launched the award? So the correct answer lies in the option C, Mr. Hardeep Singh Puri. So he is Minister of State, independent charge for the Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs, and he launched the award under Swachh Sarvekshan 2021. So Prerak Gaur Samman has total of 5 additional subcategories which are namely Divya for platinum, Anupam for gold, Ujjwal for silver, Udit for bronze and Arohi for inspiring. So what is Swachh Sarvekshan? It is a part of Swachh Bharat mission which is an annual survey of cleanliness, hygiene and sanitation in cities and towns across India. Let me tell you an important fact here. Swachh Sarvekshan Urban is conducted by Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs and rural part of this is conducted by Ministry of Jal Shakti. Our seventh question is recently who won the $150,000 US dollars chessable Masters online championship? So the correct answer is option B, Magnus Carlsen. So Magnus Carlsen won the second set of the match against India's top player Anish Giri by 2.5, 1.5 points and won the online championship. So this is a snapshot from the Hindu newspaper which says Carlsen takes title. Our eighth question is recently which team won the DFB Pokal German Knockout Football Cup competition? So the correct answer is option B, FC Bayern Munich. So Bayern Munich came out on top in a thrilling German Cup final, beating Bayer Leverkusen by 4-2 to secure its 20th title and remain on course for an historic treble. So this is the team who won, and the snapshot from the CNN Sports which says Bayern Munich remains on course for historic treble with German Cup win over Bayer Leverkusen. Our ninth question is recently who won the Austrian Formula One Grand Prix held on 5th July 2020? So the correct answer lies in the option A, Valtteri Bottas. So he is Valtteri Bottas and this Grand Prix was held on 5th July 2020 in Red Bull Ring in Spielberg, Austria. Our 10th and the last question is recently All India Radio begins to broadcast its first ever news magazine program in Sanskrit. What's the name of the program? So the correct answer is option A, Sanskrit Saptahiki. So the program is titled Sanskrit Saptahiki. It will be of 20 minutes and can be heard at 7:10 a.m. on every Saturday on All India Radio FM news channel 100.1 MHz frequency with a repeat broadcast at the same time on Sundays. So it will include elements from the prominent developments of the week, news from the world of Sanskrit, explaining the human values enshrined in Sanskrit literature, philosophy, history, art, culture, and tradition. Now, our next section is news that made headlines. So, the first one is Kanye Omari West, an American rapper and singer, announces presidential bid for 2020 pres elections in United States of America. Next one is Chennai engineer Akash Ganeshan is now India's 66th Grandmaster in chess. Our third is a rare orchid plant found in Dudhwa National Park. The plant is popularly known as ground orchid. The fourth one is CBSE has partnered with Facebook to launch free and comprehensive training program for teachers and students. The fifth one is Odisha government has announced Balram scheme to empower over 7 lakh landless farmers. Sixth one is NLC India and Coal India executed a joint venture agreement for formation of a joint venture company to develop solar and thermal power assets. Seventh one is Dwayne Johnson is at the top spot on this year's list of highest paid celebrities on Instagram. The eighth one is length of the longest train ever run by Indian Railways is around 2.8 km and the name of the train is Sheshnag and it has been made amalgamating 4 empty rakes powered by 4 sets of electric locomotives and the train comes under the zone South East Central Railway Zone. Our ninth one is Quinton de Kock, the South African cricket player, has been named as Men's Cricketer of the Year at Cricket South Africa's annual award ceremony. Also, he bagged Test Cricketer of the Year. The last one, tenth one, is world's largest COVID-19 care facility with 10,000 beds has been inaugurated in Delhi. So that's all for the session. For Hindi General Knowledge questions, please visit Earth Academy channel on YouTube and the content is very important for major competitive exams. So if this video helped you to raise your awareness about important updates and happenings around the world, please leave a like on this video. If you have any suggestions for us, please comment in the comment section and please subscribe this channel for the daily and important updates. Thank you very much for listening to me. Have a very great day ahead.